You guys, I have pressed record 3 times on recording this episode because my brain is mush. Absolute mush. Because last week was such an amazingly huge, massive week. I did travel down to Seattle to go make sure that I was on, I was on TV. I was interviewed for the New Day Northwest morning show. And I also had a massive book concert, like a book release concert. And then had a bunch of press interviews. And it's just been such an insane week. But here's why it was such an insane week, because last Sunday, I released my book, Bare Naked Bravery, How to Be Creatively Courageous, into the world, and it has done so flippin' well. Oh my gosh, it's done just so well. It was number 1 in at least 3 categories in Amazon, and it was also in the top 0.5% of all Amazon Kindle books. And that's correct, like the top 0.5%, not the top 1%, but the top 0.5% of all Amazon books, which I was truly just so blown away and so honored. And so here I am back at home in my little hermitage on Orcas Island, and my brain feels like mush. and there's still so much to do, right? There's still so much to promote and so much to do in making sure that this book is out in the right hands. So I wanted to connect with you guys today and just, communicate that I really am so grateful for the community that listens to this little podcast, because the success that the book has seen this last week is largely in part to the loyalty and the encouragement and the support from my community. Whether you're a podcast listener or not, my community is like my email list, my social media, all of that, like everything. So if you are part of my podcast listening community, then I want to thank you, because you have been an ear listener, an ear witness to, I haven't used that phrase before, an ear witness to the research that went into this book. All of the ingredients that we talk about in the book, the 12 ingredients of bravery, those showed themselves to me through all of this research. The other thing is that you have heard all of the really cool conversations that we've gone through in this last 2 years, and it's so amazing. Coming up in the future, we're going to have some repeat guests, because I wanted to honor the change and the growth that all of our guests go through with their own bravery. So be looking for another interview with Naomi Washira, and she was our first guest. She's amazing, so wonderful to connect with her and talk about some of the things that we talked about. It's a really good episode. Just wait for it. I'm also really excited to have new brave guests onto the show as well. So stay tuned for some more wonderful bravery expositions. And I also have really great, really exciting ideas about where this is going to go next. And so I want you to stay tuned and stay connected and stay engaged. If you are not yet a member of the Bare Naked Bravery Facebook community, then go to emilyannpeterson.com/join. And you can jump in on the Bravery Bundle, which is free. There's music and a worksheet and coloring book. There's also a 5-day bravery challenge that is in that membership site as well. So you can jump in on that. And you'll also get the link to join the Facebook community. We would love to have you part of that. So beyond all that exciting, awesome, cool news, I want to let you know that some of the bravery that I'm experiencing today, like this very day, this very instant, is to find the balance between taking a break, giving myself a break, and also not losing momentum. When you are post-launch of something really big and exciting, it's important that you don't just fully take a break. I mean, you want to give people a little bit of a space between, how they're hearing from you, but at the same time, there is a lot of exciting news that people should know about. So I, as a business owner, as somebody who is putting something out into the world, am having to learn the balance between when do I need to pull back, when do I need to push forward, how do I take a break, how do I push into and lean into the promotion of this next phase. So yeah, stay tuned for all sorts of more exciting news about all of that. Oh my gosh, you can totally hear it in my voice. I'm having really a hard time making complete sentences. I'm going to go take a quick cat nap because that is my solution for resetting the brain. I'm going to go take a quick cat nap, play one song on my guitar, and I'm going to jump back into my day and make sure that the rest of the world can hear and understand what bravery means and how to build it on a day-to-day basis, because that's what this show is all about. That is what this last season has been all about. So before I go, I want you to know that we really do need your bravery, and your bravery might look like, I'm just saying, it might look like leaving the podcast a review on iTunes. It might look like, if you've already read the book, way to go, you're a fast reader. If you've already read the book, then leaving an Amazon review is stunningly helpful, like so helpful. I could actually see on my side of things, on my like magical tech elf side of things, I can see how the book downloads and the book sales improves greatly even after just one review that is left. So, and that's partly because the review juices the Amazon algorithm to display and show the book to more people. So the more reviews we have, the more the book is likely to be shown to people on Amazon searching for their books. So if you've read the book and you enjoy it, then leave a review. Even if you haven't enjoyed it, like leave a review. That's still helpful. Your honesty is part of bravery, and your honesty is part of leaving a review as well. I would love to hear about it if you have critiques or criticisms. That's part of the deal of being brave. You have to risk rejection, right? Okay, so leave a podcast review. You can leave a book review for Amazon, or you can also just send any of your favorite podcast episodes to a friend who might be in need of some extra encouragement to be brave in that area of their life. So yes, we need your bravery, we need your vulnerability, we need your improvisation and your imagination, and we really need your bare naked bravery.